Making your way into the sprawl, you find yourself pausing to reflect on your companions. This is an odd bunch. You're really missing a redoubtable man-at-arms, or the fiery hellion, or the solid leper, something to hold back the tide while others deal the damage. But you have hope. After all, what is life without a little bit of gambling? Best to press on. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Loki Oren, and we are back at it with the lottery, as suggested by RH. Got an interesting kind of map here, so we could go to the left and do this resistance encounter, or I could grab this candle and then kind of rock up to here, which I think is what I'm going to do. I'm going to rock up to here, then either grab the hero shrine or grab that candle. The lair is towards the end, and we do want to go to the lair ultimately here. Nice. And the reason we do, I think we can beat him. I think we can beat the Zone 1 Librarian with this formation. And getting the complete catalog would be a nice little pickup for this formation. Not that it necessarily needs it. I think we've been doing okay without the complete catalog in recent runs. But I do think it's, you know, a nice thing to have if we can get it. Wow. Oh, that's because you are stupid fast too, aren't you, Saramenti? So we could fade to black here, or we could just go straight into the finale. Boom. We'll just go straight into the finale here. Let's set our smoke screen up. Because we are just going to boom, point blank shot. And all right, this formation's already kind of firing on the relevant cylinders here, as we are getting some quite good initial hits here. But yeah, I think that's, I mean, we're looking at what the arrangement of these characters is going to be for most of this, or like not arrangement of the characters, but like the combat loop here. We really want to make sure we're boosting Sarmenti's stun resistance as much as possible. Because any chance for him to avoid that daze will be quite nice. And I think Finale's still on cooldown. But that's okay. It very much won't matter. And yeah, we're definitely we're already kind of seeing the value of the orphan runaway getting extra damage output. It's really a pity she can't reach to the 4th rank, but you know, such is life. And yeah, I think we'll avoid the watchtower. It gets us another greater anchoring charm, which isn't awful. And yeah, as we head here, you know, if you'd like to join the Wagoneer's Wild Ride, you can see we have our highwayman named Kiryu Hanzo, after a longtime subscriber, and he's so far been basically unkillable. And if you'd like to join a ride as well, go ahead and leave a comment below with the character you'd like to name, what you'd like to name them, or if you don't have a specific character, just give me a name. I'm happy to make the decision for you. And yeah, we'll get you incorporated into a future run. Anything else here we need? Not really. Do want to stack that up, though. I think we're good. So we're just going to kind of give the hoarder a hi and then a goodbye. Yeah, I don't think we need that. We'll just keep running. Let's see. So we could go for another fight. So Sarmenti and Kiryu both want to fight here. I think I'm going to ignore him again. Kind of just avoiding those road battles. Not because I think it's particularly necessary. You know, there's probably an argument for doing those extra fights just to get some extra shots at mastery points. But I do think we kind of want to be a little conservative because we are going after that lair. And anything we can do to minimize damage. Well, What the heck? Let's do it. Scatterbrained. Oh, that's bad. But we did get the corrupted bile gland. Apply on hit. So I know exactly where that's going. That can go right onto there, and distracting dust can go. So because our plague doctor probably has our highest resistances, but she now has a chance to just deal extra. She now has the chance to just deal extra dots, and most importantly, Magnesium Rain will trigger that on everything. So as we head into this cultist battle, there's actually a combo that I read about on the Discord, and I haven't yet really made use of. It's a very strong combo, but it comes from let's get the blind. It comes from a very specific set of formations here, but I think we're going to try to execute it here if we can. All right, we didn't get the order I needed for it, but we can set it up for next turn. So a bunch of resistances there. But the combo starts with Firestarter onto the Plague Doctor. We're going to try to make sure that guy dies. So the combo starts with Firestarter onto our Plague Doctor. Then we're going to look to Encore the Plague Doctor for 2 shots of Magnesium Rain, which is going to do just absolutely silly amounts of fire because it'll apply twice. And on top of that, with Firestarter, we're going to get extra. So we can actually do the first wave here. We got 3 Blight, 4 Burn. We can crit something for 13, which we definitely like. And now, unfortunately, we are dazed, so I'm not really executing the combo perfectly. The combo's just not lining up how I need it to. But that's quite all right, because in the end, the basics of it is just giving the Plague Doctor extra shots at applying just a ton of dots to everything that moves. This fight, it's going to end up not being as relevant. There we go. But we'll go ahead and do it. Actually, we can do it here. Get our extra damage in. There we go. Plague Doctor just applying ludicrous amounts of... And then the final stage of it, which I'm not even set up for, is then at the end of this, we channel... we put Cause of Death in. Alrighty. Battlefield Medicine you. Cauterize you. Jester does nothing. Wow. Alright. I was kind of expecting that to do it. But yeah, then the final idea is you stack up all of these dots, and then Paracelsus uses Cause of Death, which we can actually use. So we might be channeling that in as well. I forgot that piece of the puzzle. But it let's see if we can actually put Cause of Death in. What would we put it in for? Probably Noxious Blast, because any situation we're using Noxious Blast, we're probably just using Incision. Sure, let's give this a try. Geez, 2 cultist battles in a row. That's unfortunate for us. Particularly with our... Oh man, our flame is so low. Yeah, we're probably going to have a cultist battle in and amongst this too, which is a little scary, but I think we'll be okay. Sturdy enemies, you say? All right, so Smoke screen for the combo point. Plague grenade for the blight and bleed. Finale for 22. PBS to make the front guy dead. Man, they're really going after Kiryu. It's only for 9. That's not gonna cut it for me. There, the Widow is now gone. Ransack's hitting for 10. So if Saramenti somehow gets a turn here, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. This combo takes like several pieces to set up, and I guess part of it is probably that I need you need to get the speeds right. Bulwark ban? Yeah, that's fine. Let's get some extra dodge on there. We do need to try to get Kiryu a stress heal in here somewhere. But first we gotta fight more cultists. Speed token, you say? Well, that seems pretty good. Let's see what we're facing. Okay, no heralds this time, which kind of bodes well for our stress here. Kind of want to save the Ichor Bomb. Nice. Unfortunately, Kiryu's just going to start getting kind of chewed up here. But that's okay. Point blank shot, and then, well, actually, that's kind of a mistake. We probably wanted to leave, we probably wanted to leave Bonnie so she could get a Cauterize in. But that'll be okay. Yep. Not working the way I wanted to, but in the end, it's, you know, it's all kind of on me. Let's get our Encore going. Save that Smelling Salts, but here we go. Now Magnesium Rain lands for a whole bunch. 9, 5, 7. Nice. We got the Cherub. Got the Cherub, which is the important thing. Ugh. Jeez. How do we do this? Do you think we do that? Yeah, we're gonna need to put in the heals. Where is she getting that? Oh, Fate's Foreteller. That's what's doing that. That's pretty sweet. There we go. Fate's Foreteller's coming in pretty good on Bonnie here. We do need to spend a turn getting that stress back down to manageable. There we go. Yeah, still getting a feel for this. I'm not entirely happy with how I've played so far, but that's gonna be okay. We'll keep going. I mean, in the end, as long as you win, it kind of doesn't truthfully matter. Now another road battle, and then the lair. Lair's going to be a little suspect, I think, but I think we can get it done. Alright, well. Just kind of get rid of the dog before it does annoying things to me. Ooh. Corrupted bile glands coming in with some big, big damage there. Get 2 of them down in round 1 is about as good as it's ever going to get. Do either of you care? No? Let's get rid of that. There we go. Just win the fight. That's one way to do it. And there we go. Alright, lair time. Is there any world where we're not using that? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think this is going to have to be... Well, actually... the reason we're swapping that... Do we want to... I guess we don't need to swap that out. We'll leave it in. I'm trying to think about ways to shuffle the formation around, but I think we're just going to have to kind of hope that categorize doesn't get too awful here. There's a way, like, categorize is like a known skill. Like, it's possible to know exactly how it works. But I just can't be fussed to learn it. So that should be 1 down for sure. That's 2 down. Sacrificial is the one I'm least concerned about because it's just not going to live long enough. And it's also going to get locked in like it is. And we'll actually just kind of... I'm just going to kind of stall out here a bit, because there's not really... There's not really a reason to act quickly. The Sacrificial's just not got anything. He's got to make his way all the way to the front to do anything of note. And we can actually just, like, encore somebody, Kiryu in this case, and punch through a block plus token to finish the job. Well, we're definitely advancing the first time. There's no world where we don't go to the second one at least. Oh, min roll on the damage. That's not what we were looking for. I mean, granted, we needed a max roll to kill for certain, but it would have been kind of nice. There we go. We worked the shaman down at least. Nice dodge, Paracelsus. Nice dodge. Nice double dodge. There we go. No, disarming dagger coming in the opposite of the way we want it to. Dead. Nice. Woof. Oh, that was a low damage Fireflay. We can't be too mad about that. Fate's Foreteller. So I've been pretty down on this skill, but it sure seems to be pretty good on the old runaway here, at least in the Sprawl. Do we have Finale up? We do not. That's okay. That's, I mean, her behavior right now is sort of irrelevant. wasting that combo point, which, you know, conceivably could have been for finale, but, you know, we're just trying to beat this person down. There we go. All right, well, we're feeling pretty healthy. Wind Chime alone's worth it. Let's see, Rat Skull? It's not bad. Sacred Scribblings? Not bad either. Charred Litany. And then complete... Yeah, okay, fine. We got a lot of good trinkets here. A lot of good options for possible trinkets. Oh, okay. All right, let's see. So he's got 200% burn resist, so that is never going to matter. So I think what we do is this. Shift those books. Get the Blight. Get the Finale. Just going to put a bunch of damage in this first round. Well, actually, Smelling Salts that away. And we're gonna try to avoid getting a Burning Bright here. It's gonna be difficult. I don't know that we're gonna be able to do it, but we are going to try. Oh, there we go. Okay, that was not our favorite, but it's pretty doable still. Good PBS. Yeah, sure. There we go. We got something going here. Nice miss. All right. Smokestack. That's actually... Kiryu's one... Our Highwayman's one of the better options to get hit by that. Simply because he, to some extent, he doesn't... He can get rid of blind, and he's going to end up in that front rank anyway. So we'll just get rid of it. We'll have to shuffle this next turn. But first we'll solo. Nice dodge. Does give him a dodge token, though, which is unfortunate. We don't have... I mean, we just got to take the 50-50 here, I think. Nice! Punched it through. 27, you say? Shift the books again. Stall an extra turn, basically. Crit him for 21. He's down to 6. And he is unfortunately still not in range for... He's still not in range for our Surgeon. But we are going to put him to death's door here. And we successfully avoided a Burning Bright. Which was the real objective there. I just didn't want to... Jeez, these crits. Woof. Nice. Nice clean victory for the lottery. Just that felt like that formation firing on pretty much all cylinders. Even though we're not getting to use Cause of Death, just like being able to shift around that much has felt very good. All right. So first of all, Rat Skull. If first in Torn Earner, which does happen, I mean, that's probably better than Hag's Horde. Orphan is already not dealing any burn, but this does kind of negate that. I don't know that Charred Litany is going to get used, though. So I don't think Minor Anchoring Charm's getting used. Because, like, Charred Litany... Actually, I don't know. I don't know how this works. So it's +2, -2, but 100% more burn. Could be a lot of damage. Let's give this a try. I don't know how that's gonna play out, but we're gonna give it a try. We'll put that in there. We got to make some room. Ultimately here, Pouch of Lie can go. Neutralizing Powder can stay for the moment. Just put Clotting Powders in. Medicinal herbs. Bandages. Get out. Get out. Those can all stay. And yeah, I think we'll keep rolling here. Yeah, I'm not sure about this. I'm not sure what I want to do. I'm not sure how I want her to behave, because I definitely want her getting to the front rank. That much is a given. We want Bonnie in the front rank to deal the most damage that she can, because we need somebody to be a reliable method of breaking the front lung ultimately. They both want to leave. Who's best with Kiryu? Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, yeah, I get... Just trying to think of the way to do this. I don't think Vanish Vanity is going to get used. We're going to keep Pristine Lure a little bit longer. I want to see what this does. I want to see how much burn she deals, because it might be +2, -2. You know, when she's in the front, she's only going to deal 1 stack of burn, but I think it means that she's going to deal like double burn damage for that 1 turn, which is definitely an improvement. Alrighty, let's see. We do get a Cultist battle. Alright. Unfortunate. Oh, it's a Cardinal. Well, aren't you unpleasant? Let's give you that. Try to get the blind in. We do. Nice. Gonna give the fire starter as well. Land a bunch of extra stuff here. Unfortunately, we're pretty high stress here, so this is nice. Whoo! Fade to black, paying for itself there. Oh, we do land a combo point on something. That's good. Getting pretty high in the old stress meter here. Wow, that was awful. That was a minimum damage roll deal. That was unfortunate. So we could cause of death for 11, or we could only hit him, or we could try to swing at you. I think we'll take the 11. Some good damage in there. Wow. Didn't get anything there. Just straight to meltdown, too. Ah, man. Dealing with a lot of stress here. Now, thankfully, yeah, Death's Door. But thankfully, Bonnie is going to be okay. And actually, I do think we bandage her. And then patch her up even further. Get her, like, wow, that was a lot of healing there, too. That was nice. And I do think we just put the Cardinal to Death's Door because he's the scary one here. Oh, really? Man, that is a crummy way to... That's crummy. Alright. A second meltdown. Jeez. Nice! Finally got a Resolute. Sweet! He picked up the Steady trait. That's a cool one. Got stress heals all around. What's his cooldown? Is it still? It's still on cooldown. But you know what? Let's solo. Let's set this up. Nice. Getting that Resolute's quite big. Keeping us in the fight to some extent. I think we just killed a Cardinal. That Resolute was definitely a big pickup there. Keeping not having a second meltdown, I think it gave some stress healing too. Everything about that was good. All right, now we definitely get to stall out here. Now, unfortunately, yeah, okay. Well, damn. Unfortunately, Sarmenti is going to take about 11,000 damage here. But he does get to finale it. So we will take that. As bad as that could have been, that ended up being okay. All we get is 40 flame out of it, but you know. That's okay. We're also using up... Oh, well, we're out of combat items. Used up some of those combat items that were taking up space that we weren't, you know, we'd like better things for. Alright, so this should be easier than that cultist fight we just had. Yeah, because it's always this. It's always this mash, which is... Let's ramp up Paracelsus's Magnesium Rain here. Well, we did a bunch of dots there. Unfortunately, we didn't land anything on the Herald like I wanted. But we tried. We tried, and that's what's important here. Now we just have Bonnie and Kiryu we're gonna get chewed up initially. Kiryu having the Sanguine trait, which he's had for quite a while, is just very big. It's been a very big pickup. All right, let's just get rid of the Herald. Let's just move the Herald off the board here. That's a big cause of death right there. So what is that? That's if we calc here, that is 9 plus 6 plus 12. So 15, 27 points of damage. It's pretty good. Get rid of you before you annoy me more. And I do think we're going to solo here immediately, not because we necessarily want to, but because that'll let us cauterize. Ooh. Sucks to take 2 stress, but in order to do that, it kind of feels worthwhile. So you're just hitting Death's Door, right? Yeah, so let's do this. Good, they're both at Death's Door. And now everybody's bleeding again. But we get the double kill. Thank you, Kiryu. So formation's a little chewed up after Zone 1, but well, we picked up some loot. Ooh, that was Wounding Words. That was Wounding Words. And I haven't even been checking how much burn Bonnie's been doing. However, Kiryu... We're gonna plug it in on Kiryu for right now. Adrenalizing Ash can go. And we're just sorry, I'm kind of just quickly sorting through here. We're not going to need a second of those, and we'll just head out. But yeah, Kiryu, you get your familiar Wounding Words back. That 50% bonus damage at the cost of 33% of your max health. not the best feeling in the world, but I think we can make it work. And you know, the alternative would be putting it on Bonnie, which I'm actually thinking about, just to make her an even bigger damage dealer. We might actually swap that and let Kiryu deal the extra burn. But he doesn't have burn chance right now. So Paracelsus got Iron Stant. Bonnie doesn't like Fisher Folk. Kiryu is a Shroud Scrounger now. But yeah, we made it to the Nomad's Wagon. And picked up another Greater Anchoring Charm, which we don't need. Alright, where are we heading next? Well, there's very little reason for us to go to the Shroud right now, nor to this, so I think we are going to head to the Sluice, just do a nice little quick, easy side quest here. But we're going to plug in our trophy, plug in our wind chime. We've got some good, we've gotten some good wagon items here. And before we do mastery points, I want to take a brief on this. Tuckered out, sickly, fanatic fearing the yips. Well, experimental remedy, the Plague Doctor's signature item. 50% chance of 100% heal. 25% chance of a disease. Oh, it's everybody. Oh. Yeah. So, Paracelsus lost the yips. Bonnie healed to full. And it looks like Kiryu and Sarmenti didn't get anything. Well, that's fine. I think we have to be happy with that. I'm gonna spend that food on something. We'll save the clarifying poultice. I think actually we're gonna save a lot of this stuff. I think. Okay, who's close to a break point here? We'll do Paracelsus and Kiryu, get them up a little bit higher. It ultimately didn't really seem to matter. I don't think we're going to need a second of those, because you already have one, right? Yes, I think we just ditch that. Check the provisioner real quick. There is more bread and smelling salts, which we like. There's Corrupting Cleaver. There's a world where we want that. 25% bleed chance. We're not using Sarmenti's bleed, so I don't think that matters. Corrupting Cleaver, though, what are Paracelsus's items right now? She no longer has the yips, so Goading Gargoyle, I think, comes out. Probably goes on Saramenti in the place of Fate's Foreteller for right now. Which I do think means we can buy Corrupting Cleaver, which makes our Plague Doctor a little bit better at her Blight chance, giving her slightly improved performance there. Could buy bread for the party. Need a cup? Yeah, we're pretty wealthy. So we can buy a bunch of these like items. We don't really need... How are we doing health-wise? Yeah, we need those stitching kits too. But first of all... There we go. Everyone will be packed up. We'll buy the stitching kits as well, just because we're fantastically wealthy. We can kind of clean up our stuff. You know, hemophobic. Or hemophobic, yeah. Jeez. Jester's got some pretty big problems. Do you think we speed up Bonnie? 10 speed versus 9 speed. Maybe we hit her again? Do we hit her again? Yeah, I think we hit her again. No, not for the sluice. I think one tick will be enough here, and I think we'll save the rest of this stuff for now. Is there anything else in here that's really high value? These smelling salts have been kind of decent. I don't know that I want to spend money on them, though. Grab the whetstone just because. Nothing else here, I think, is going to make the cut. So let's do our masteries. So first of all, Finale gets its upgrade. I think it's... Because it's still cooldown 2. This just improves its dodge tokens, which I don't think we need just yet. We're going to want to upgrade Cause of Death eventually. But I do think Ransack's been good. I think we're just using Ransack constantly. Yeah, that's the thing is, like, Bonnie's just using Ransack constantly, so she's not actually making use of Charred Litany and Sacred Scribblings that much. So I wonder if we do something like this instead. And just kind of focus on her being a Ransack gamer rather than using Searing Strike. And that actually kind of brings in, like, Backdraft. But then we still need a source of burn, which we can get from the Plague Doctor. Yeah, let's experiment with this a little bit, because I think Magnesium Rain can get an upgrade. I think I want Incision to get its upgrade. Then maybe Battlefield Medicine. We're really just kind of upgrading the... We're really just upgrading the Plague Doctor here, and I think Grape Shot Blast. We'll call that good. Actually, we definitely want the Finale upgrade, and I kind of want Inspiring Tune to be upgraded. Yeah, Inspiring Tune needs to be upgraded, as does Grape Shot Blast for just how frequently we're going to be using it. Then I think Ransack's upgraded, and then I do think we give Magnesium Rain and Battlefield Medicine their upgrades, and that should be good. All right, let's go ahead and see what we've won. As we head in here, what relationships did we get? Nothing. Wow. All right. Well, thank you all for watching. This has been The Lottery. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. Let the YouTube algorithm know that I make content that you and people like you like to watch. Till next time, see ya.